guys, it is Clary Berry, and I am here today to bring to you the all signs elements for the week. This is coming up on the week of Christmas. If you celebrate, I think Hanukkah starts today, all sorts of holiday solstice celebrations. Solstice was yesterday, and our sun went into Capricorn. Okay, our Venus is now in Aquarius. I keep saying that's gonna be, I think, a lot better of a place, for Venus to be rather than Capricorn. I think it's gonna be kind of this feeling of, just being open more, just being open-minded, excited about the relationship. Just the whole energy is just changing. And our moon, let's see, is still in Scorpio, but moving closer towards Sagittarius. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in with some underlying energies. We've got the cheetah. Get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. Okay, so call to action here. Get clear on the intention and then move quickly to achieve your goal. Okay, so if your goal is getting in union with your partner, with your person, then really staying focused and having your intention be really as deep as humanly possible, understanding the fact that, you are twin flames, and that's why, and also remembering how twin flames help the world is, I think, also very important. Okay, don't allow yourself to get sucked into intentions that are impure. You could be going for the same thing. Let's say you want a twin flame relationship, but your intention is to show off or, get a ring or something and just be superficial with it. Then you're pushing it away from you rather than if your intentions were pure, okay, or more pure. So keep that in mind and really think about, why. Why do we want what we want? Why do we want this? And what is it going to mean? And what's it going to look like? What's it going to look like? Always say that. Okay. Oh, we got your hard work is paying off again. New moon in Capricorn. Love it. Okay, not only do we have a lot of energy in Capricorn right now, our sun mainly, our moon will come into Capricorn on Christmas, but we also have, and our Mercury is going to be going at the end of the week, 28th, but of course we also have the new moon next week. So this is very important. This is definitely a theme. Even though, let's see, our new moon is actually going to be in Capricorn. This is really crazy, that we're getting this card. Really not crazy, but it's just you gotta love this stuff. All these little things that always pop up, and they blow my mind every time. It's like, wow, like, what are the odds? But yeah, your hard work is absolutely paying off here. Okay, and that, I think this has a lot to do with shadow work, inner healing, whatever work you've been doing. It's the reason why you are where you are. Keep it up and keep doing hard work. This is not just, it's your hard work is paying off, so take a rest. No. No, this is your hard work is paying off, so keep going. Keep dancing. Keep sharing yourself. Keep doing the work, okay? And keep doing this transformation as well. I think there's a real kind of balancing out here of your emotions, maybe subduing the emotions a little bit and just saying, just almost getting this like suck it up energy, like forgetting that it might be hard emotionally and going ahead and doing that inner work anyway. Something like that. Okay. Take your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Okay. So lots of manifestation energy here. Intention is our mind, is our swords. And then staying focused and moving quickly is the process of going all the way through our holistic law of attraction. Get the program. You'll learn all about that, the shadow work and the inner child healing. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest your blessings. This is time. Okay? This is time. You've been doing so much work. You're ready to go, but don't stop. Okay? All right. So we are going to go ahead and jump right in here. I'm going to start off with air, okay? Air signs, I got no particular order here, really. Although air is where I usually like to start just because I go in the same order that I always think about the holistic law of attraction in. So scrolls or air would be first, okay? So let's see what kind of energy we have here for all of our air friends. It could be your moon, your sun, your rising, your Mercury, Mars, or Venus. Could be, I mean, really anywhere in your chart, north node, south node that you have air, this is going to be good. And so keep in mind when watching these, you may not know all of the ins and outs of your partner's chart, so really just keep an open mind and take what resonates. You also will see a lot of the readings will have similarities, and that's just the way that it is. Okay, a lot of cards we've been getting lately. Again, very important to get over old ways of thinking, old stinking thinking here about the past. Somebody has been hurt and did not properly heal. They thought they did, but I don't think they did. And so it's kind of like, well, do we look back or do we look ahead? Now the short answer tells us, don't look back, look ahead. Don't dwell on the past. But the long answer is like, no, wait a second. We do need to look back at our past. All the obstacles we went through, all the obstacles we may have created for ourselves. We have to look back at the past. If we don't, we're cheating ourselves. Okay? And really looking, it's just shadow work. You know, we're not at the best place right now. Things are, you know, maybe a little bit unstable or uneasy, just not where we would like them to be, feeling a little cold, perhaps feeling a little distant, thinking this way, thinking that there's more separation than there really is. And it's all coming from some kind of thoughts from the past, okay? And also, there might be a little bit of this is it's kind of coming through as non-progress, okay? A little bit of being on the edge of getting something always, but not being able to move forward. And some of that is because, you know, the energy is going too many other directions. The energy is going towards the home, the family, the friends, the money, the job, okay? And, you know, it is nice to have the finer things in life, to work hard, and even to stay healthy. I'm seeing health can kind of come out here. But you're turning your back on going within because your attention is too much on these external pentacles energies, like I said, occupational, you know, financial, social, and environmental, okay? So I think that is going to be changing, though, okay? We've got, you know, and again, we've got busyness here. And then we've got our upside down moon, okay? This is like really, we're trying to be the best that we can be here, okay? But we're cheating ourselves in a way, okay? Because we're focused, it's a little bit of superficial, staying busy, okay? Staying busy all the time, going from, again, one thing to another, social events, work, job, clean, this and that. And it's again, there's a little bit of this protective energy, okay? It's not, the inner isn't coming through as much. Like I said, the inner, we turned our back on going within a little bit. So that is why you may not be exactly where you want to be with your person. Now, this doesn't mean you haven't done any work at all, okay? Because we do have our hard work is paying off kind of jumping out at me here, but then take your power back. It's like your God-given power and intention. Power, this is all about intention. The problem is our intention. The problem is, again, either we're in this for the wrong things, we're looking at the wrong signs, we're thinking, it's like what you think about or what you expect, you will get, okay? So, I mean, yes, we do have to have our lives in order, but don't overdo that. But there is change here. There is change coming. It's like you have been changing. And again, your hard work is paying off. Like you are changing. You are embodying, especially for the feminines. The feminine in this relationship, you know, is definitely almost a little too comfortable, actually. Again, in kind of this external busy, taking care of everything energy. Okay. It's like there's so much to do right now, whether it's holidays or inner work or all of this stuff, you've got this though. Like it's not too much for you. You can do it. This has a lot to do with, again, our intention and our holistic law of attraction. So getting that program is going to be really, really good to help, get in there, do the shadow work, look at yourself and, in reality, in a real way. And it's only going to help you out here because that's kind of our call to action at the end. We have literally no love energy here going on. Okay. So that might be kind of sad. It might be putting you in this repetitive, again, I've been getting a lot of this lately, like addicted to sadness, just some real stinking thinking. And again, that's what's going to come. That's what's going to come for you. You deserve the finer things in life, and that includes your person. And this is part of a deeper, everything that I think we're focused on here is just, it's not enough. It's kind of like wanting everything to fall in your lap. But again, it's on the outer, it's on the external. You have to go within to change the situation. You just have to. You can't blame your person. Okay. You can't even be like obsessed with them and, looking, of course, don't be looking at Facebooks and doing this little stalker game and, focus on yourself. 10 of Swords. Okay. And we've been getting so many Queen of Pentacles. There is so much Pentacles energy here. So air signs, they need to work on the 10 of Swords here. And they're not doing that. Okay. They're not doing that. And again, a lot of change here within our external, within our, maybe a change of job, change of work, change of money, change of home, the focus is here, but it's like, you basically just need to find some time, find some time to work on these because these are still here. The 10 of Swords just keeps coming up. And it's like, oh, we're just kind of, still going through our own motions. It's like this busyness, this preoccupation is keeping us from going within, but nothing's going to get really, truly better with the relationship until we do more work. Okay, so get the program, watch the videos. I think I have a shadow work playlist. You can check that out. But, good luck to you. I hate to do a reading like that because I know you guys are wanting to see progress and signs with your twin flame. And this doesn't mean that you're not going to see it all week or in the next 3 or 4 days. Doesn't mean you're not going to see any progress. Because again, there are, you can see you've done some work. You've done some, I think, standing up, some independence is coming through, and growing within yourself already, but you just need to keep going. Okay. So let's see if the water signs are any different here. Okay. Water sign energy. And let's see. Yeah, this will be coming up. Our Lucky Star new moon is coming up. So that is an absolute great time up until now. I know there, again, a lot of stuff going on, busy for the holidays, but guess what? This helps with all of it. This helps with the Pentacles. It helps with with all the external energies. It helps with everything. And this is actually your highest calling. Again, it may seem a little bit superficial to think that your partner, that your twin flame relationship is like one of your highest callings right now, if not the highest, but it is. Okay. And this new moon, anything we're doing up until now is supporting our change and transformation that is going to be coming through even more, not only for the next 4 weeks, like a normal new moon, but for the next 6 months, since it is a solar eclipse and it is a lucky solar eclipse. So we want to kind of, again, up until this point, and we're already feeling, some pre-shadow energy of this eclipse on the 26th. But anything that we can do up until that point, again, is going to be nothing but good for the next 6 months. Take this seriously, okay? So let's see what else we got here for water signs. Okay, sort of the similar idea. Just in that we had the same card to start out with. So like I said, similarities. And then at the end, we have a call to action, which is going within. Okay, so pretty crazy here. Yeah, and we had the same cards here too. I can't remember exactly what they were, but yeah, okay, so kind of the same situation. Water signs are looking back, thinking they're not worthy, thinking things are always going to stay the same as they were, some kind of energy like that, and neglecting things, neglecting to see have new ideas and new thoughts that need to come in, but it's getting rid of the old ones first. Now again, there's definitely this energy of growing, changing. Your passion, your actions, they're different, you're in a better place than you ever have been, but it still might be somewhat difficult. You still might be feeling like you're being tested, like you still have a ways to go, things to do, things to change. You know what I mean? And again, the shadow work is going to be very good to get this ball rolling, okay? And again, I know we're busy, and I know it is easy to kind of use these external pentacles energies as a buffer. Oh, I'm so busy. I'm so, gotta work, gotta go pay the bills. I gotta, do this, go see my family for the holidays or whatever. Or, holidays or not. Holidays be damned. Just kidding. But we've got to balance out we've got to balance out our thoughts majorly here, but we've also got to balance out, our relationship. And going within is going to be the first step to doing that, okay? This passion is going to be growing for sure. It's all set to grow. And having your pentacles energy in order, like your home and your, all your money in order and stuff, is going to be good for you to kind of be able to delve into this next step, okay? After we get our energies balanced out a little bit, okay? After we take care, there's this taking care of a situation that has not had a resolution, okay? And it's approaching this resolution in a very balanced way. And again, going within with working on our shadow work mainly here is what is coming through, is really going to help us to do that, to balance, to grow, to reclaim this passion, and to come back into a feeling where we are feeling in love, we are looking forward to the future, we are creating and planning and manifesting our 10 of Swords. Again, doesn't stop there. Okay, it's so much deeper than that. It's so much higher than that. We have to be on the mindset. This is very simple. And I like that, because when we have a big lucky star new moon coming up, we need something simple that we can grasp onto and really, try to get as much inner work as we can until the lucky star new moon. And again, this is a lot about intention. Our intention is what is skewed here. And again, intention is different than wishing. I'm getting for some of the people in this collective group, there's a little bit of, wishing, hoping, oh, well, yeah, I would want that, but not doing anything to follow through, or not doing enough, or not really seeing it as it's already yours, like your twin flame is yours. They are your person, okay? It's not that, you belong to me, but they do, in a sense, belong to you. So you're thinking about the relationship, about the person, about yourself, about the world and the universe. Like, all of it has to do with your intention, okay? The way we see things, we get to choose how we want to see them. If you want to have rose-colored glasses, you can give yourself rose-colored glasses. And it's repetition of mind. It's, again, this holistic, getting everything in line. Holistic law of attraction through all of your energies, not just your thoughts, but thoughts are big here. Thoughts and actions, and actions over time. It's all important. It's all connected too. You can't be like having the best thoughts and then, the worst life. Like, the inner matches the outer, okay? It just does. So going deep, deep, deep within, okay? Going deeper and higher. There's kind of a refreshing, reframing after this, this justice event, whatever, we get this taken care of, then everything's good. Okay, so, there may be apologies here that need to still happen. There may be a forgiveness here. There may be kind of this down to earth, coming back down to earth energy, and just realizing, who you are and who you are to each other. Okay, and then figuring out what to do from there. Okay, so there might be too, like, a shutting out energy. Okay, there might be some grudges, again, still that are kind of being held here. Let's take a couple more. Because we didn't get the Ten of Swords, we've got the Nine of Swords. So going within is going to help you take care of your Nine of Swords here. So good job if you've already been working, because, you know, we've been getting so many swords. And just think about it as this, like there's always there, even if you're not conscious of it, you know, these thoughts that get in our way, they're there and they are real, and they might not be apparent. It's not going to just happen unless you get the program and do the steps. Take the steps and get the realizations. That's all there is to it. It's going to make you a much more thoughtful person. It's going to make your actions have more meaning. Your actions are going to be more powerful. Okay? You're going to be able to be more strong and come out of this reptilian mindset, this fight or flight, this anger, there's something, you know, that's not in alignment with the way that you act here. Okay? And it's been a cycle. It's this, again, cycle, and it could be worry. It could be, again, this blame, this checking up on your person, or just, you know, a knee-jerk reaction. Okay, but we're going much further, we're going much higher. Again, we're kind of understanding. It's almost like understanding that you are already married, in a sense, that you already have a union, whether you're in it or not. Like this is all there, and it's all waiting for you. The ten of Cups, you know, is waiting for you, and the marriage, the feeling that you are, it could be real, you know, marriage coming or on your mind, but it's when I say that, I don't really mean like piece of paper ring. I mean like just the union and the feeling like you're so in love and so much of a family. You've become a family now. That's what it means to me when I say that. So beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and again, yes, a lot of similarities to air, okay? So now let's go ahead and move right along. Keep on humming here. We're going to go towards Earth, which is wonderful because we have our, again, lots of energy in Capricorn right now. Very earthy time. Okay. So again, for all the Earth signs, let's see what we got. Oh, Ten of Cups coming out first, Earth signs. So Earth signs really focused on this happiness, really focused. Okay? Might be feeling full, might be feeling overwhelmed socially a little bit, but I think there's this growth, there's this rising. Okay? There's this peace, there's a forgiveness that is happening, like a higher understanding. Okay? And it's like we're getting there, but it still hasn't transpired between the two. Okay, there still are some hurt feelings, even though I think you're recognizing what you want. You know you want your person, but there's still something kind of holding you back a little bit. Okay, almost kind of is there a waiting game? Keeping the lights on for somebody. Carrying there might be some martyr type of, like a savior type of complex here, a little bit of blame. And what is going on here? Yeah, but because of these feelings and what I'm talking about here, we've kind of built up a wall. And again, there's still this focus on the external. Okay, it's the same kind of energy here. Okay, getting kind of a lonely, you know, blue Christmas type of vibe here. Okay, distracted, putting up a guard. But underlying it is, again, knowing what you want. Like, even though it's not happening right now, does not mean it's not happening, okay? There will be bigger change. Again, look where the change comes in with our thoughts. This is very similar. Your thoughts have got to go. Some of these thoughts are not serving you at all, but they're taking over like weeds, and we cannot have that. We've got to make a conscious decision. And part of that is just doing the shadow work, okay? And like I was saying last week, taking your list. And I was doing this the other day too. I do the work as well, even though I see my partner, even though we're, committed to each other and everything like that. But I still do the work because you can always get better and better and better. And I'll still do the work even, if eventually I'm in union with my partner, seeing them every day, in mission with them, still going to do the work. It's a great way to live. It's a lifestyle. Keeps you guarded, keeps you on your toes, keeps you humble, keeps you open-minded. Okay? This work is not just for your twin flame, but absolutely what you need here. And there's definitely going to be a great big healing going on and a blossoming here. Once we get in and do this work, don't just take my word for it. These are the cards telling us this. But you can see our passion, may be small, but it's going to be growing. Okay? It's going to be growing and it's going to be fruitful. But we have got to get in there and get rid of some of these old thoughts. Shift them off there, out of here. And as soon as we do that, we're going to feel more of an excitement and a passion and just a yearning and a wanting to be with your partner even more, to see them, and then making it happen from there. Okay? And I'm getting kind of this wild, again, this passion. It's waiting, and then it's coming together. It's like there's like a reunion. So we got wild cherry and we got wild ginger. Okay, so again, this is this passion. Okay, wands, 7 of wands to the Knight of Swords. Okay, so and we went from 6 of swords, 7 of wands, Knight of Swords. So our thought process changing is going to heighten the passion. It's going to get somebody here, whether it's masculine or feminine, to the point where they are now ready to take care of something, ready to do something. And it's for the relationship because it's going to help the passion. It's going to help deepen the love. It's going to cleanse out some of this old, more negative, like waiting game energy here. Okay? So it will be fruitful. There's a lot of work to do with the thoughts. Okay? And our thinking, it's constantly staying forward thinking. Again, opening up these minds. What you do with the shadow work, just to be quick, you take a statement, whatever's bothering you about your situation or your person, and then flip it. You say, this is true. Oh, wait, this is not true. And as you consider the possibility that it's not true, certain things might start to pop up. Okay, then you flip it for the other person and then for you. Okay, so, or if you wanted to start out with something, if you're annoyed with yourself, and you could start out with saying, I'm doing this, and then you say, I'm not doing that, and then you can say, they're doing this. But either way, you're switching it to the negative, to the positive statement, and then you switch it for the subject, for you or your person or whoever. You can do this not just with your twin flames, with anybody ever who is bugging you, any situation that is bugging you. When you're getting better here, again, this is not just getting better for the relationship. It's not just getting better for them. This is for you and for every single thing that you do, that you say, that you be, that you are, that you want, all of it. The passion and everything is really growing here. And I'm seeing that there's going to be some new ideas coming through as to who you are, allowing yourself to maybe be more wild in a way, be more spontaneous, be more passionate. Kind of, it's this give without having this scared, vulnerable side that might be also kind of getting in the way here. Okay? Wonderful. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, so let's keep going to, excuse me, the fire signs. Fire, fire, fire. Fire. So again, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. See what we got here. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Oh, we got Judgment again. Very interesting. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Okay, so these are all upside down, so very important and or possibly in the future. Okay, so yeah. With our thoughts, again, we have Page of Scrolls again, which I, again, believe we already have. Okay? Been on a journey for sure, okay? Trying to change our thoughts about our home life, about our about where we belong and doing all this transformation as far as who you really are, shining this light on what's important and then following through with it and acting upon these thoughts. Okay? But they're changing. We're in the middle of a transformation for sure. And we're packing up, again, it's shadow work, packing up this baggage and getting rid of it that we don't need. It's going to get you to your union, to your happy, home with your partner at a much quicker pace. Okay, so it's stay on your guard. And anytime you are having negative thoughts, you can do the shadow work right there. Shadow work does not need to be done, off in somewhere, get everything right, meditate. No, this is something you can do while you're driving. You can do it anytime. If you can talk to yourself or whatever, you can do shadow work in your mind whenever. And it's helping us get our things in order. It's helping us to kind of, when we do the work like that, and with whatever thinking that we're in, if it's good, it's going to bring positive actions out of you. And if it's negative, it's going to bring negative actions out of you. And I think that, the fire signs here are in this process of, again, seeking a higher way of thinking, but still kind of being, again, kind of just in the middle of it. Okay. But things are already starting to line up for you, and they're starting to heat up as well. Although, again, there's almost some Pentacles energy coming through with this 5 of Spirals here. And it is going deep. The depths of the passion are really apparent. Even if the passion is not, even if the relationship isn't in the best place, I think everybody's realizing, why and how, and the going within and the changing everything from within is, again, it's causing these better actions that are causing more passion. And yeah, so we went from the 6 to the 5, okay? So I'm not saying I don't feel like that's saying that the passion is going down in any way, but it could be, wavering a little bit here. But I think actually it's getting more potent, even, sometimes if things are spread out too far, they don't burn as bright. Okay, and again, it may not be completely stable because there is this Judgment card coming through, okay? So it might be like somebody has been feeling like their passion has been dampened or lessened because of the other person being judgmental, okay? So that's something to kind of watch out for. And when we, check yourself and make sure you're not being judgmental with your shadow work and you're not projecting. Because a lot of times we're just projecting our thoughts and expectations of, what happened in the past. We expect that it's going to happen again. So it's blocking us from allowing this passion to burn as brightly, okay? So very important. Journer, we're coming out with more relationship energy, okay? And we're going from the King of Mirrors to the 3 of Mirrors, okay? So with our relationship, again, it's almost like our emotions have been off. We've been off on an emotional journey, vision quest, all this type of energy. And whatever we've learned from this is helping us to look in the mirror, or for real, helping us to see ourselves in our relationships and how we actually, this is really understanding. We got the Lion and the Lamb here. So this is so cute. This is understanding that no one is completely blameless and no one is completely to blame here. We both are to blame. And I think that's this process of coming through this Judgment card, this Phoenix rising from the ashes, and understanding, that, this relationship is basically rising from the ashes as well. That's what I'm getting. And it's going to be a little bit bumpy. It's going to be a little bit up and down, but this is the key, is to, again, looking at yourself, and that's what we're doing with the shadow work and the inner child healing. There may be some more inner child healing here for the fire signs, okay? But this strength is coming through this. It's like this quiet, peaceful, but still really strong energy of knowing who you are, knowing how you are manifesting what you're manifesting, okay? And that is going to be whatever you are thinking, and then whatever your emotional frequency that is coming off of those thoughts and fueling those thoughts, because it's a two-way, it's a give and take, kind of relationship there. Your thoughts affect your emotions, but your emotions also affect your thoughts, okay? So they're very closely tied together. And those are the things that we are looking at here. our thoughts about comfort, what we deserve, our thoughts about who we are and what our purpose is here. It's all changing. We're all looking at this, okay? And also, again, not blaming the other person completely, understanding that what you do, what you think, how you feel is actually getting you these results that you have, you know, that you have. So we got our two of mirrors after that, okay? So after we do take, you know, we take that whole cold hard look in the mirror, after we get to this emotional place, and again, we may need to let go of some judgment here and then really do some deep inner child healing with that lamb and that lion. It's going to strengthen your relationship with yourself. Inner child healing is amazing. It really is. It changes your entire life, and that is needed here to really understand how you are. See, they both have the mirrors here. This is two of mirrors. So you're both reflecting back to the other person who they are. Okay, that's why the twin flames it's so awesome. It's so great. And once you realize that you are so deeply connected, you are just mirrors for each other, then it's like, oh, I get it now. You know, and then you can, I mean, you'll feel better, you'll think better about it. You'll stop, you know, again, blaming, perhaps judging your person, because you know that they're only showing you back what you are, what your energy needs or is. Excuse me. So then we come back on Pentacles energies. So with the extra, you know, things here is like our feeling of home may be changing. There may be some literal, you know, this organization taking things out, decluttering. Maybe some of that energy could be social, could be just within the home, you know, in the environment, could be with money, with jobs. But whatever it is, it's definitely leading. The paring down is kind of leading to the new passion, to the new heights that you're going to be reaching with your home. This kind of speaking to mission. I'm feeling like with you guys coming into truly seeing each other and a true healing, you're going to be able to help out other people. Maybe somebody really close to you right now in the family or friends that is also going through maybe a time where they're kind of closed off, they're needing some inspiration and maybe wanting to raise their passion as well. Okay, but it's very comfortable. It's very, you know, it's very cute and sweet, this energy that you guys are coming into, and also, you know, very steady. And it's great to have this great new beautiful beginning here. Okay, you may be seeing more of your person. There may be like job moving around here, and then we got the Hierophant as underlying energy on this that I just noticed here, and it's the divine child. So again, all the beauty, all the transformation, all of this wonderful self-expression that can lead to, again, the mission, coming into mission with your person. You know, it's on our minds, and we have a passion for it. I feel like we have a passion for helping, for healing, for shining our light, and that's great. But if you're not doing the work, then it's almost like, what's the point, you know? And the inner child healing work is definitely calling, like I said, to the fire signs here, okay? So, I talked a lot about the program. Again, you can always get it at claryberry.com. I also have private, personal readings, and I have packages where you can get the both for discounts. So let me know. You can always reach me at claryberry.com. I'm also, claryberry@gmail.com. And I'm also all over social media as Claryberry, so stay connected. Hope you guys are having a wonderful pre-holiday season or whatever. You know, if you don't celebrate, I hope you're having a good week in general. Again, I think there's this overall, like, coming out of this, this burden, this thinking that there's somebody that's been thinking about the relationship as too much, as a burden. It's going to get in the way of other relationships or get in the way of life in general, get in the way of work. I just don't have time for this. And again, that is a thought. That is a thought that you can change. And when you change that thought, you will change your life. Okay? It will change your thoughts. Your thoughts will change your emotions. Your emotions will change your actions. Your actions over time will be what comes back to you, what you receive. It's clear as day. Taking the power back. Okay?